Tinkerbell Hippie. How's it going? How is it going, Tinks? Tinks, look, I got all of these streams. All of the streams that we were missing before we now have, so we can go in order. And then we'll be caught up with James. He got a Roomba. He was following the Roomba around like a fucking lost puppy. That was interesting. But this was the hour. It was like an hour and a bit. Hour and 20 to 40 minutes. I can't remember. Anyways, I edited it down to like there's 20 minutes out of the hour that he actually talked. And then I have the edited streams from this morning, and I didn't edit down the room. I'm just gonna call it the Roomba stream. I don't know what else happens in it. So we can see, is my microphone on? That would be really good to check. Okay, it is on. That's good. And we can just get caught up with everything. Apparent people have told me that James called the FBI on me. I haven't seen that yet. I heard that people think that Josh has an alt in the server. Josh does not have an alt in the server. I have an alt checker. And like the only way for anybody to get into the server is if like I give them a link directly, and then the link self-destructs after it's used, and then I check the account. So unless Josh is living a double life, someone else in the server, he's not in there. So I don't know what's up with that. But that is the updates, I guess, since we last seen each other. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Tulu Lives. Hello, Rach. Beth Huff. Yup. What's up? What are we up and about? What we up and about? Hello, Stacy. So let's get into, let's just get into things.
I'm live on Trovo, Trovo. If you want to watch me game. Oh my gosh, my controller turned off. You gotta be fucking kidding me. God damn it. Holy shit, man. Oh my gosh. Enough with the replays.
No, exactly, Liza. Josh is definitely not smart enough, but even James, dude, James isn't smart enough.
Holy shit.
Oh, yes, my mic was on. Thank you.
I'll be right back. What are you talking about? I'm here. I ain't your show. I go live because I'm bored. I'm here for you. You want to be here for me? You're welcome to try it. Some people just don't understand how real life works. Like, that's the truth. They've never had to.
This is not live. So this is what was it? Yesterday, the day before. So we missed like a chunk of one of the stream. I'm just going in chronological order at this point because there was, remember, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, I believe, that I was like, I'm still missing an hour, and I was like, fucking the stupid recording. My phone played a trick on me, kind of thing. So this is I cut it down, like I edited down the hour to 20 minutes. So that's this. And the only reason that we weren't watching it earlier was because like it was gonna take 3 hours to export. So like I just exported it and it came back. So now, and then I also remember I missed like James went away to report me supposedly to the FBI, and then he came back to another stream. I was missing that stream. I have that stream now too. So I have all of the streams and the one that he just did with the Roomba. I was just doing something else at the time, so I didn't snipe him. So I'm sorry I didn't snipe him. But I'm here and we're just going chronological order. And I'm probably not going to get the same amount of views, but like, I don't really care at this point. I don't really fucking care. we're just gonna, I'm fucking running a show now. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Like,
I'll tell you what I don't do anymore is feel bad for people that live in a fantasy. I don't. Me, I'll put on a facade. But up here, I don't live in fantasy. I live in real life.
I think it's like the exact opposite. I think James is living in fantasy land in his mind.
Alright, see you later. Remember, I gave you a chance. And that's why you don't get personal with me and mess it up. I don't care how connected you are. I don't care if you're the daughter of a multimedia industry mogul. You don't disrespect me like that.
Wait, how is he disrespected?
I will teach you how much power you don't have, even when it costs me more than it's worth. Do me a favor, if you will. I'm not playing anything. If you will, add me on Snap. That's my Snap code.
In case I guess you want to see James's tickling or something. I don't fucking know. Oh, so.
Why add me on Snapchat? Because I want you to. You don't have to. Yeah, listen, I'm not one of those people that's like, do what I say. It's just like, this is what I'm doing. If you want to help me out, cool. If you don't, that's fine. But I'm going to put it in front of you. And if you say no, you say no. That's okay. You don't do Snapchat. That's cool. That's fine. See, I want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a social person. And I'm also running my business. You want to support me in that? Cool. You don't? You just say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a salesman of myself, that's just what I do. And if you don't like that about me, you ain't got to stick around. But if you don't mind it, then I appreciate you. But when I'm live, that's what I do. I sell myself.
See, that's what I mean. I'm pulling a James. You don't like if I just end a stream abruptly and private it and then come back and act like nothing happened? Then this isn't the channel for you. I do that sometimes.
If you want a personal relationship with me, you got to hit me up, off live and off content. You have to have the courage to actually message me. And if you're not that interested, then that's fine too. Just know what you're in for. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a ruthless salesman. Like, I put myself out there hardcore. I really do. And I have to. That's the only way I'll make it. Or keep making it. The same way you stay winning is the way that you start winning to begin with. You don't have to have confidence, you just have to be resilient. What's my business? I'm my business. And I mind my own business. Looking for friends or a relationship? I mean, I'm in my life. One second. In my life, I'm mostly looking for friends. To tell you the truth, I'm really looking for friends. I'm not looking for a relationship. And I doubt one will find me. And I'm not really trying to find one. If it finds me, then I'm open to it, but it's really doubtful.
That it's so weird when his like
You're fucking kidding me.
thing completely cuts. Oh, he's snapping. He's doing his Thanos snaps.
Oh my god, I fucking I hate scumbags, man.
Scumbags.
What am I selling? Selling myself. As I'm putting myself out there for people. You know what I mean? Like selling my personality. I don't know, however you want to say. If that makes any sense.
So If you look, he has the he has the poop thing already in this one. So this is before he notices. So right now he's just putting that into the carpet, I guess. His room must smell amazing. And then that picture he's taken, just when he has the poopy pants. So I don't know when I don't know what picture that is. But if you can figure out where it is, that'd be funny. Just be like, this is when he took this with shit in his pants. And then this is the the famous one. He was spraying air freshener all over. That's probably why. Probably doesn't smell very good. I kept this in. I don't know, because he's changing his pants. This is when he's changing his pants. Maybe I should have fast forwarded this. Sorry, I was. I guess he's really inspecting the underwear. When I whoopsies. Okay, he's about to give the finger. Yeah, I guess he was really inspecting. I didn't expect it to take that long. I just wanted to see if we could hear him fumbling around or anything. And then, yeah, he's just took way too long. I just want to make friends. I don't want anyone to be mean to me. But you're cute. You sound a little angry. I'm scared. I'm always respectful, but is that what he's doing the finger at? Or is he doing the finger because he shit himself? Why did I think this was interesting to keep it? I don't know why. Probably because I was editing this one blind. There we go.
Just going through a 7-step process to get to my Google Gmail archive. Like, I can't even believe how ridiculous it is. The difficulty of accessing your archive on Gmail.
What do you mean? Just you mean your mailbox? Like finding old emails in the mail? You just search for the. What are you talking about? The archive.
Literally, I have to go on desktop. I'm going to the
Desktop.
website right now, and I'm still gonna have to troubleshoot and find the archive. So you can archive emails on Google, and then you have to locate the archive on desktop because they've now removed your archive folder
What the fuck is he talking about?
from the mobile application. It's non-accessible. You have to find it.
I've never archived an email. I just don't delete my emails. I really don't understand what he's talking about here.
And now it's giving me an error message not allowing me to access my Gmail from desktop. This is like some seriously illegal, shady shit, man.
I don't think it's illegal. I don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't. Let me see this. Let me see if I can find out.
If you don't want me to call you on your shit, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, you picked the wrong guy. I'm gonna tear right through you. God's honest truth. Especially
Email archiving is the process of securely storing emails and their attachments in a separate location. So, like, other than the email. So then, by definition, it would have to be not on the server. Like, it would have to be on the desktop or on the physical phone, right? So it's like a backup. He delete all his emails and like have them on some other phone that he got rid of.
on the internet shit. Because when I talk about it, it makes me sound crazy. And that's your fault for fucking with me to begin with. Alright, let's see. Yep, it's not even there. It's not even on the desktop. Let's see. Where's my archive? It doesn't even show the fucking archive. I have to manage. Let's see. Maybe if I manage labels, if it'll load. Nope. That's not it. Well, I can't go to desktop view because I'm already on desktop. Well, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like you don't get to be a part of my audience. That's what it looks like to me. How's that? Alright, there we are. Inbox. I don't need that.
Gmail gives its users 15 gigabytes of storage. I thought it was unlimited. I've never run out of storage on Gmail. I thought that was the whole thing. I thought like this whole terms of service was like you can have unlimited storage of emails, but we get to read all your emails and like I don't know, do whatever we want with the information. Nothing too bad, but like I thought that was the handoff, the trade-off. Is it 15 gigabytes now?
I don't need that. I don't need that.
What?
Show up in all mail. Uh,
Hmm.
all mail, spam.
I swear it was unlimited before.
Social update form promotions. That is mind blowing. It's not even there. Filters and blocked addresses. Advanced. Is it in advanced?
Where do I even see the storage?
see, I have an audience that doesn't mind. It's called, you know what I mean, target marketing. It's called people that appreciate you, people that are patient. If somebody's not patient enough for you, don't wait for them. That's it. Don't wait for them in your way if they won't wait for you in yours. Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe that, man. It's not even here. Access. I literally have to Google how to access Gmail archive.
It's somewhere else,
That's
James.
shady shit, bro.
I mean, that's what that's what it told me. Why is it? Oh, my mama mia.
What they're trying to do is force you to keep your emails. They're trying to make it harder to delete your emails.
What? James can delete his emails whenever he wants.
Now, just out of curiosity, let's go to Google Help and see what it says. I'm going to call it right now before it loads that Gmail suggests that you go to the archive tab because unfortunately, just somehow, some way, they didn't update that help uh, post. This question is locked and replying has been disabled. Oh wow, that's a really long. Oh, guess what? They recommend that you go to the all mail tab. Called that one. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go to Reddit because when push comes to shove, Reddit comes through.
That's yeah. Reddit's got my back. This Gmail storage being unlimited was their number one sales pitch. It was. It was. It is 15 now. I have an account. Like I have I have a Gmail account from when it first like got taken over. Before Gmail was Gmail, it was Garfield Mail, Gmail. And then Google bought it out, and you used to be able to only invite people, so you had to get like an invite um to have a Gmail account. So I had like 10 invites I could give out. But at that time, it was like unlimited storage. Like you could never run out of storage. And then I was like, how is this possible? And then that has something to do with the terms of service. But now it's, yeah, 15 gigabytes. It says that it was never unlimited, but Reddit remembers it being unlimited. I'm not crazy. Unless me and just this person are crazy. Maybe me and him are just crazy.
Archived post. Wow. The replies aren't showing.
What's going on, Tash?
It's still loading. Okay. I love it when somebody just goes, just click your link, click this link. That's my favorite. There we go. Does it work though? Or is it, did they force a redirect? Let's see. It's loading. Yep, forced a redirect.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised it's only 15. I get thousands of emails and I never delete them. So I'm like, when is it going to fill up? Apparently, I've used 10 gigabytes out of 15. But this has been years and years and years. And the Gala sisters have me like have maximum spam. Like, I get so many fucking emails. So I was like, I was sure it was unlimited. I'm just blowing my mind.
Gmail archive currently inaccessible. Where is it? This is absolutely ridiculous. I literally can't access my archive. I can't literally can't access my archive. So I'm not going to use it. It's not going to use my archive. That is beyond ridiculous.
I mean, what is in the email archive that you wanted to use? What do you mean? You're just gonna read some old emails? Maybe you shouldn't have archived them. Maybe you just should have kept them, I guess. I don't know. What do we need the archive for, James?
Nothing to restore. I don't think so. Looks like I'm not going to use it on mobile. Let's see.
That's how we ended it. Oh, okay. That's should have been named James versus Gmail archive. That I didn't even know was a fucking thing. Man, oh man, man, oh man, man, oh man. Okay, so the next thing we got in life was the thing we were watching before. Where is it? March 15th, no fluff. Right here. March 15th, no fluff. So this is from this morning, and then I have... Is this the right order? Yeah, then I have the stream after, and then the stream after. I forgot he did the Roomba stream after. That's right, that's right. All right, we're on track. This is the next thing in the James world. This James eating a burger at 6 in the morning. And for whatever reason...
I swear. Okay. Cool. I hate leaving lights on. Just making sure. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, Josh is snoring super loud on purpose to get me to close my door.
Which is insane. It's a insane thing to say. And I swear I took all this out. Am I playing the wrong copy? It doesn't even matter at this point. I'll just take it on after, I guess.
I don't play that shit. I'm sorry, but I don't. Fake snoring is one of my biggest pet peeves. I would say like top three. And then passive aggressively using shit is in my top three too. So multiplying the two, it's like higher than my top three. My personal rule is if something you're doing that pisses me off goes above the stress level that I can handle for my number one pet peeve, which I don't even know what it is at this moment, then I'm calling you the fuck out. I don't buy. I really don't.
Doesn't even know what his own pet peeve is.
I would say my number one pet peeve, what do you call it? Do you think that maybe before you try and throw smoke my way that you might want to get a username or shut the fuck up? My number one pet peeve is disrespecting me in my own broadcast.
I guess that I guess that this is the wrong one. Even though it's in the wrong folder. What am I doing with my life? Okay, 5 minutes. Yeah, there's definitely copyright. I was like, I swear to God, I took all the copyright shit out. Here, hold on. Quick actions, rotate. I'm so silly. What a silly guy I am. 5 minutes.
It's just my opinion. Yeah, and those are just your eyes that you don't have to have. You like looking at me? Great, you can look at me elsewhere. You can go to the abyss of the internet to watch my face now. I don't give a fuck. I got my fucking boundaries, bro. You're gonna respect my boundaries. I didn't say you're gonna respect my boundaries or leave. I'm saying I'm going to force you to respect my boundaries no matter what. I don't care who you are. You're going to respect me. Or you're gonna end up fucking blowing your brains out over feeling guilty for everything you did to the people you did to. What you did.
Oh my.
And that's on God.
That's scary.
If you can handle that shit, roll with me. If you can't handle that shit, you can get up here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's forcing you. I take my shirt off, but I get penalized. We're gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be a good day. So how about I put in my Tinder profile? And it's pretty funny. I put in my Tinder profile. If you want to move in with me, you can, but a lease is required. Cause it is. We can't have anybody here. We can't have anybody here that doesn't have a lease. Like you can't sublease and you can't have live-ins. Which is good, in my opinion. But I figure if there's anybody that moves that quick, they can sign a lease. I'm lonely here, you know? He works like at a physical location, so like I'm here by myself all day. And it gets lonely. And it don't have to be like that. God's honest truth doesn't. So I seek friendly compassion and companionship. I'm actually that lonely that like I don't even need sex. Truthfully, I'm not even kidding.
That lonely, he doesn't even need sex? Also, see that? See how the music just kind of disappeared there? And the just weird kind of sounds? Now it's coming back. Oh.
So if anybody wants to move in, let me know. And I'll talk to my uncle and see what he thinks. As long as you have the ability to prove that you can pay rent, it's a possibility. Got to be clean and well kept, gainful employment. But as far as I know, it's possible. I don't know if this apartment is only 2 people or if you could have more than 2. I don't know. But I'd figure 2 bedroom, you probably have 3. At least 3.
I guess it would depend. Like, if you guys are a couple or not, right? Like, well.
Emotional stability for that income. That's the trade off. That's the, equitable trade off. Or like the cost, I guess you could just say. The cost. And then at a 9 to 5, you trade your mental and physical, ability for that income. So in my mind, being on welfare or social security and having a 9 to 5 are literally the same thing.
How? Wait, I guess I missed the beginning to that. They're not the same at all. But okay.
You're just choosing what type of energy, what type of skills, or what type of resources that you want to sacrifice to receive that income.
What? No, like welfare's supposed to help people when they're down on their luck and stuff, or if they can't like work for some specific reason at that given moment in time. But like, I would imagine that they would be trying to help you get a job while you're on welfare, because that would be a crazy system if they were just like, yeah, just stay on welfare.
So, like with what I do,
It's not one or the other.
it's pretty much giving all of that in return for an income. So, like, I get double. You know what I mean? Like, I get what you would get from a social security income and what you would get from a 9 to 5 in return for giving my information, my mental, my physical, and my emotional strength and, like my energy and my resources. And then on top of that, I have to file taxes independently when I have to file taxes. Some years I don't have to file at all. But yeah. So it's just, I guess the decision I have to make is, do I want to choose? Do I want to choose? Well, I mean, I can't choose Social Security, obviously, and I can't choose um, welfare or disability because I'm, just putting all those in the same basket. I can't choose that, obviously. And since I don't fit into that category, do I want to get a 9 to 5 to get half of my energy and resources, like to keep half of my energy and resources and use them for like a personal life, which I don't like really have. You know what I mean? And I don't know, because it's like when I really think about it, having a social life and like a regular life would be nice, but I've just never had one. Like my entire life, even in my childhood, I've always given
Job is social media, but I just never had a social life.
100%. You know what I mean? Like I've always just put out 100%. Um, so it's like all I know. So I don't really know how the whole 9 to 5 thing is gonna go. But I got the apartment. You know what I mean? I got over a year to figure out what I want to do. And I guess It's just one thing at a time, you know? One thing at a time. But like, I don't sleep in. I've never slept in my entire life, you know? Like, I think the longest I ever slept in was till like 10 o'clock. That's the latest I think I've ever slept in. I normally get up like 3:30 to 4:30 and I get to work. Um, quietly, I might add. And, you know,
By working, he means listening to Sabrina Carpenter, swiping on Tinder, watching TikToks. That's the thing he's most proud of is how much TikToks he can watch in one day.
just for the record, I don't keep anyone awake if you catch my drift. Never have. Hard
Kept Josh awake in the parking lot.
truth. I don't know now, though. I don't know. So I guess I'd say it to you this way. I'm still finding people that I can be around who like understand boundaries. You know what I mean? Like for me, I'm awake early in the morning, but like I understand that like I'm a separate person on the lease. You know what I mean? Like I have my lease, he has his, and it's like, you know what I mean? This is my space, this is my time. I wouldn't speak about him unless he gave me permission, which he gave me permission to speak about him if I'm on live stream. And he's been in my live streams. So I will say he's still learning boundaries. Still learning that just because he sleeps in doesn't mean I have to. And like he genuinely doesn't understand that yet. And he doesn't fully understand like personal accountability yet, where it's like I have my door closed and locked and the music isn't loud when it's playing. And he thinks that if he wakes up, that someone woke him up and it's someone else's fault. We have two different lifestyles. I don't have to sleep in. He doesn't have to wake up. I have to put up with him sleeping in, and he has to learn that he has to put up with me getting up early. I have to put up with losing, in my eyes, losing 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, maybe 7 hours till he wake, you know what I mean? 7 hours of productivity, things that him and I could be getting done together. I have to lose that. In my eyes, that's how I see it. But I let it go. Because, guess what? We're separate people. And I understand that. He wakes up angry at me.
They sound literally like a married couple at this point. Why do you guys, if you're separate people, why do you need to do anything together?
For not sleeping in. That's a boundary issue. That's like, you gotta realize, like, we are two separate people living in the same space. It's not our apartment, it's your apartment and my apartment that we share, if that makes sense. You always made friends through your job. Sweet. Troublesome roommate? Why do I lock the door? Because it's like the first like space I've had to myself in a while. So yeah, he has his own bedroom. I have my own bedroom. He has his own bathroom. I have my own bathroom. And then him and I share the living room, the laundry room, the kitchen. He has his own balcony. I have my own balcony. So, yeah. He's not a troublesome roommate. He's not. Now, if I hadn't, I will tell you, if it weren't for the fact that I know him for like 8 years, he would definitely be somebody that I wouldn't move in with. But him and I know each other for a long time. So, like, him and I know how to work things out. You know what I mean? We know how to, like, talk it through and whatnot. Or at least put up with each other. So, living together is possible. But I could tell you in any other lifetime, him and I would definitely not live together. Definitely not. Like, I personally prefer not to live with anybody. And that's just me. But if I had to choose anybody, I would choose him. And I did. I would have to say the one thing that I don't do is like being dirty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very clean person, and I'm very thankful that he is too. Because that's, I would say, because like I said, I'm going to talk to him about this. But I considered, I'm like, well, if we moved one more person in here, someone that like works most of the day, if we wanted to put them on the lease, if that was possible, I don't know. Um, then that would increase both our incomes because we would both pay less for rent because we'd split the rent, right? With our new person. Because the living room's really big, so that would be nice. But like the one thing would be staying clean. I'd have to find someone that knows how to stay clean. And I figure if there's ever a time to find someone to move in here, it's going to be before we get it furnished. And that's how I see it. I feel like it would make sense to move somebody in before the apartment's furnished. Because once the apartment's furnished, then you have somebody who might have their own stuff, or we'd have to move our stuff around or whatever. You know what I mean? But if he's open to it, I'm going to introduce the idea later today. He probably already hears me. But I'll introduce the idea to him after he wakes up. Well, after, you know what I mean? Like after he's out and about, I should say. So, but the sleepy society, I'm just, I'm just not on board with it. It's not my lifestyle. I don't know how else to say it. People are like, that's disrespectful, that's rude. I'm like, what? I have to like how you live? You don't like how I live?
Oh my god, the shampoo. Yeah, it was like this shampoo, you don't need water for it. You can just kind of put it in your hair and your sweat will activate it and throughout the day it'll just kind of wash it. That was one of the wackier things he ever did, homeless, other than just walking around with meat. Always meat, just getting warmer and warmer throughout the day, or the eggs that he drank a dozen eggs in the fucking the Starbucks Frappuccino. Uh the used glass.
You're envious of my life, but if you saw my lifestyle, you don't, I mean, if you if you really knew how hard I have to work to maintain my lifestyle, you would not say that the grass is greener. I'll put it to you that way. That I feel like that makes the most sense saying it that way. I have to work twice as hard as you do for the same income. So imagine how hard you're working for what you get, except you don't have a company that's absorbing most of the stress. So if you think you're stressed out now at your job, I can tell you for a fact that you are at least, at minimum, statistically speaking, half as stressed as someone that works for themselves.
What if somebody works for themselves is watching this?
People that own their own business or work for themselves have to do all the work. So you're not only running the company, but you're doing all the work yourself on top of it. So for me, I have to take all of the stress on myself of worrying about where the money's coming from, where the money's going to, plus managing all my media, which obviously it's like so taxing for me. And
James is making it sound like, I don't know, he does what YouTube or any other platform does. Like YouTube has to go, I like to companies and be like, "Yo, I have this platform. Would you like to advertise on it? Coca-Cola, we got some pretty cool people." I guarantee you, they never fucking bring up James Soroka in these meetings. If James Soroka got brought up, they'd be like, "I am so sorry. We didn't know he was on our platform. We will make sure he stays off of it. I know you don't want your product associated with the psychopath." Like, James doesn't have to do any of that. He should feel very lucky that he's only restricted and not fully banned. off of these platforms.
Emotionally that like I barely even get a chance to produce content because I'll do my live streams and then I'm tired because it takes a lot. I don't know if any of you live stream, but it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of focus to run a live stream. It really does.
James shows us this when he this is the 6 hours that I cut down to 1 hour because he just sits there in silence most of the time. This is James like at his peak. He's been really silent most of the time lately.
And then once it's over, you know, you're like, you're burnt, you're tired. So, and then you still got to get on the phone and figure stuff out. And then you still got to figure out regular life. And you got to do all that while continuing to maintain what you got going on online. You know, when you're in this industry anyway. Speaking of. So, and I mean, I'll tell you the one.
James could actually be the perfect person to pitch BetterHelp because he'd be like, look, you don't want to end up like me, right? See everything that I do. I am a great example of why you need BetterHelp, and refusing therapy can end you up here. James Soroka. It's bad. You don't want to be like James.
Thing that is nice is that if you want a day off, no matter when it is, as long as you have things running concurrent when it comes to content, when it comes to, you know, the generation of your people's focus on your name, you could just take a day. Like if you just want a day off, you just take a day, no matter when it is. And it's really nice. So, or like a half day, however you want to say it. Or if you want to just do half the work that day, you could. As long as you don't do half the work for like, I mean, for me, it's like a year. Like I've come to the point where I could take an entire year off of what I do and my income will not decrease. My generational wealth will not disperse amongst other people. Like what I've earned and what I've grown will stay with me for up to a year before I start to lose money. And it's kind of like, so it's growing, and then I take a year off, and it's still, you know, it's going, and then by the end of the year, it's starting to dip, and then I have to step back in and, you know, pick it back up. So that's how that works. But it's the kind of thing where like people are, oh, it's not a job, you don't have a job, blah blah blah. I'm like, you say whatever you want, but you know, like it took me from 2016, no, 15. It took me from 2015 to now to be in a position where I could afford the way that I'm living.
He can't afford it. He's not making any money. This is I mean, like, he swindled Josh. I guess that takes a lot of work. It took him a decade, from 2015 to 2025, to convince Josh to pay for his fucking apartment.
It really did. So, like in whatever way you want to say afford, it took me 10 years. It took me 10 years to sit here, barely have anything to my name. But I may not have all that much to my name that the eye can see, but I have generational wealth built into my family name and built into my life, where my family will do good and be capable and be able to, you know, get jobs when necessary.
That's kind of a dangerous path to take now, James, because James does kind of use this. He'll be like, you know, my family, like, they mean so much and everything that you actually owe me money just for me existing in your space. But Josh, or so fucking James, you're telling Josh that he is your uncle. So wouldn't he be higher up in the family chain or whatever? Wouldn't he be your superior? Wouldn't Josh have all of these fucking powers you claim to have if now you're in the same family?
Able to build connections where necessary, when necessary. The when is more their capability for the next 3 generations of my family. Like me, my son, and his son are set for life. And I'm only 30. And when I say set for life, I mean as long as they put the work in, they're set for life. Now I'm hoping that 10 years from now, my next 3 generations, the next three generations, including mine, so including me, will be set for life financially. So that's the vibe that I'm on now. Now that I have somewhere to live, now that I have most of my life sorted the way that I need it, the next step is to build my income. To build my actual, to build my money from being something that's fleeting because of my industry to an income that I can trust no matter what. That I don't have to say in a year, no, like I want to build a life where I can afford the vacation lifestyle but not live it. If that makes any sense. Like I want to know that no matter what, I have money. No matter what happens, I have money. And then
Well, you should get Josh a better job then. That he is more happier to work, I guess. So it will incentivize him to keep working. So this nest egg can keep the money rolling in. Why are like if he was smart, right? He would want to keep Josh happy. And if he wants all of this wealth, Josh would have to make this money then, right? It's not gonna the social media thing ain't gonna happen, James. I'm sorry to say. Maybe he'll surprise me. I don't think so though. I mean, like it would have already happened.
I don't know. I didn't know that I was gonna go for this. The goal that I've created for myself, I didn't know I was gonna go for this 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I just set out and started vlogging. You know what I mean? Um, and now that I've achieved my goal of, well, I went out with the goal of helping people, and that turned into, well, I wonder if I can get famous. Like honestly, I kept helping people. But then I was like, okay, so my influence makes a difference. Thanks for the follows, by the way. My influence makes a difference just on its own now, right? And so I thought, well, with that, what can I do with it? Where can I go with it? Can I get famous? Is it possible? So I made it. I got famous, right? And now I want to get wealthy. That's my next step. Is I want to take that. Now, here's the thing. I like the fame, but when you take fame and you monetize it, then being famous is part of your life. Like it forces that fame into your personal environment.
Monet. What the fuck is James trying to say here? Okay, so like being famous doesn't affect your personal life until you monetize it. Wouldn't you already have money if you were famous? Like he's thinking infamous. James's understanding of things is very interesting.
And I don't want my fame to protrude and pervade my personal environment. I want to keep it separate. So, what I'm working on right now is figuring out income streams that don't include the social attention and influence. So, I have plenty enough social attention to make money off of it, but I don't want to. I don't. I will eventually, things will get to a point where I'm just going to make money either way on it. But once I got to a point that I became satisfied with the amount of social attention that I get, I became income focused. So now I'm personally gratified by the amount of influence I have. I feel like I've fulfilled that life's purpose, that I am now as influential in society as I should be. I don't want to be more influential than I should be, or at least as influential as I should be for the time being. Next, money. I want to get my money up further. That's my next goal. Not lifestyle increase. I'm not looking for a lifestyle increase. I am safe and comfortable living the way that I'm living, and I like it. But I want more money. I want to make more money. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find myself more ways to make more money. And as I continue to automate how I get my social attention, as I continue to automate the processes to which I implement the influence that I have, I'm going to have more time to focus on income streams. Yeah, the birds are beautiful. They're freaking amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it so much here. And now today we're supposed to get rain and hail, so I'll probably have to close the window. But I have what do you call it? I have my balcony here,
You know me, Mud Pit. What's going on, Mud Pit? Mud Pit. Mud Pit.
right? Well, I'm thinking maybe I can go because my balcony goes to the living room. So I was thinking maybe I can go and, if the rain isn't coming in onto the porch, maybe I could go sit on the porch while the rain's coming down on the on my balcony. That'd be really nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how heavy the rain is. But I tell you the truth, if it's not too heavy, if it's not coming in my window, I'll probably just keep the window open and stay in the bedroom. But I might bless y'all a little bit. Might take you out on the balcony. Yeah.
Wait,
For
bless
some people,
us?
that's not very exciting, but
Bless us with the balcony, huh?
for me, I come from the country. I come from the middle of nowhere, and the most exciting the most exciting thing we had going on was the rain. It really was.
What the fuck is he talking about? Rain is never exciting. Rain is a pain. Rain can be nice, I guess, to sleep to. It's not exciting. I mean, maybe a thunderstorm, an insane, scary thunderstorm could. Still wouldn't say it's exciting. That'd be scary. Whatever. I don't know. It's weird that James thinks rain is exciting.
Oh, by the way, to the people that keep harassing me,
In the rain. Who's harassing him? He's pointing to his Bigo Live thing.
when you harass me and you're like texting me and stuff, law enforcement is documenting everything that's happening, including like my screen is being recorded as we speak. And I have caller ID on my phone. I have a phone service that does caller ID. Your first and last name, which also has your location in the contact information, just showed up at the top of my phone. So the person that just sent me a threat and the person that just informed me that they are harassing my apartment complex just texted me and they said, F my L enforcement. So that's fine. You're more than welcome to deal with law enforcement. They're threatening my place of living. They're trying to get me kicked out of my apartment, and all they're doing is getting the cops put on them. Don't harass me. It's not a good idea. It's just going to end up you being with. It's going to end in you being incarcerated. I'm just letting you know.
Who's he so angry at? Even I don't. Who was being evil? What? What is that? Bigo Live. Join the family and earn big now. You guys are good little angels. Don't be messing with James. He's like he's like a skinny tiger. He's dangerous, but he's also like he looks like he's a poor wounded cat. He's like, but then you get close to me, like, then you just don't want to get close to James. So don't be poking at a skinny bipolar tiger.
I'm at peace. I'm in my home, safely doing what I am supposed to be doing. If you decide to harass me, the only people, yeah, well, guess what? No matter who knows who I am, they're not going to bother me because it's none of their business unless they want to deal with law enforcement. It's called harassment. I'm here minding my own business, living my own life. I'm permitted to do so. This is America. And if you want to commit to domestically terroristic behavior, that's your prerogative. Just remember, your decisions come with consequences. I'm not like your regular live streamer because I'm not a professional live streamer. I did this to gain attention for my family name, and that worked. Beyond that, I'm not going to back down from the drama. I'm not going to put it on screen. But when you get a cease and desist order in the mail, you'll know why. And if you're going to call to harass me and you're going to text me to harass me, please realize that if you're calling people about me, they're not going to give you information. And more than likely, they will lie to you.
I haven't been paying attention to the past like 4 minutes, so I'll pay attention now. But it sounds like James is angry about something.
Just letting you know. What I know is that if some crazy person called me like that, I would do anything to get them off my back. That's just me. I'd be like, yeah, okay, bye bye. And then I would call the cops. I would immediately call the cops. And I don't think that's just me. This is all being documented. You're texting me at my personal phone number that I did not put in the public. You're committing a crime. Like I said, still a crime.
I was asleep like a good little angel.
I will speak to the police. I will show them these messages. I will do what is appropriate, and it is my turn to start putting out orders of protection. And I will. I'm just letting you know. I really will. I am going to the law this time. If this continues, you're going to be getting letters in the mail. I'm not calling the police and showing it live because this isn't content. This is my real life, and it's not a joke.
But that's what we did before. We said we watched him do that before. You know? With the GPS.
I'm not doing this for entertainment. I'm not having a conversation about illegal messages that I'm receiving for content. That is me letting you know you're interrupting my business.
What would constitute an illegal message? What about the message makes it illegal?
You are illegally interrupting my business, and on top of that, criminally harassing me. I'm not deleting those messages. I'm saving them for Monday in case I actually do get some sort of call or conversation on Monday. And if
Whoa, what the fuck is happening Monday?
I do, then I'm going to law enforcement. If I don't, I'm just going to delete your messages and move on.
What the fuck is... James has plans on Monday.
But like I said, so the rain. Very excited for the rain. It's going to be nice. My life is not your content. You need to learn boundaries. And if you do not learn boundaries, I am going to the police. Like I said. And I will tell you, if I get moved out of here Monday, I'm gonna say to the police that I need to get connected with the FBI. And I will go have a seat with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and I will come up with a list of names and phone numbers that I have memorized from constant harassment.
Yeah? James deletes all his numbers, right? James had my number at one point because he called me. I don't call James. So, am I on this list? Someone told me I was on this. I don't know if this is the same. Where are we? Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out.
And then I would say about 6 of you are going to be federally investigated.
The Sinister Six. I thought it was the Ferocious Five. It's the Sinister Six now? Who is the sixth?
That's a fact. You don't know me. You can't talk to me that way, and you need to stop texting me. I'm not going to block your number because you're giving me evidence, and I'm going to save that evidence until Monday.
What is Monday?
You're not going to be talking like that when the FBI actually knocks on your door, because the difference between me and every other person is that I'm not bluffing.
James already called the FBI or emailed the FBI? Wait a minute. Okay, he had he had a meeting set up with Interpol, I think, and they laughed at him. He said that they laughed at him. He sent an email to the FBI, and then he said if he hears back from him, it's gonna be insane. And then like if they ignore him, then he'll never talk about it again. And we never heard about it again. So James gets in touch with the FBI like I want to say more often than not. We watched Heather call the FBI one time. That's pretty crazy. They fucking hung up on her. How do you even get the FBI's number? Can you just Google it? Maybe you can just Google it. There's FBI number. Let's find out.
Thank you for the confession. I'm not bluffing.
1-800-CALL FBI. Is that really what it is?
If you call my bluff and I end up with some sort of illegal repercussion over your falsified information, there will be legal repercussions.
I've never falsified anything at James, so I know this isn't me.
Now, let me put it to you this way. When I come on the internet and I'm making threats or whatever else, everyone knows that I'm joking around. When I talk about the law, that's not a joke. That's when you know I'm serious. If I say that I'm calling law enforcement, you know that it's not a joke. Especially if I'm saying it on live stream. Because if anyone
He said it many times.
remembers me from before, I never used to say that. I just put up with it and put up with it, and I never should have. I never should have. I should have gotten in contact with the FBI myself from the beginning. I should have collected evidence. I should have saved the text messages. I should have saved the phone calls, all the harassment, and I should have taken it directly to the police. And when the local law enforcement said they couldn't do anything, I take it to the state police. If the state police said they couldn't do anything, I take it to the FBI. The FBI will. That's a fact. Um, but I have friends in law enforcement. I have friends in the state police, not here in Georgia, but in other states. And I have friends in the FBI now. Like, I actually do know people in the FBI.
Ooh, who does he know in the FBI?
Um, and I am going to take this to them if anything changes in reference to my status on the lease in this apartment. Because it's either that or Mexico. Because that's what I said is if my situation gets messed up one more time, I'm leaving the country. But I'll tell you what, before I leave the country, I think I'll go do what most of you do, and I'll talk. I'll go talk first. And then I'll leave the country. Unless things get better, then we'll see. Listen, it's 2025. It's not satire. It's not comedy. It's not parody. It's criminal behavior. So thank you for creating a full documentation of your criminal behavior. But I'll tell you what, if I am not being bothered at my apartment, then it's not my problem. If I get bothered at my apartment, it's going legal. That's a fact. And don't worry, I'll give you guys updates on the internet. And when you start seeing the haters disappearing from the internet, you'll know why. Because they're not haters, they're criminals. And they're like the last stragglers of criminals left. Because for the most part, the internet has cleaned itself up. And we don't tolerate that behavior anymore. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get a witness.
Josh? Yeah, Josh?
If he's not sleeping, I'm there. I have someone harassing my mind and saying that I don't have any say my news on the way and call for anything.
trying to listen very closely. So James said, I think he said, someone's harassing me online.
Because I do feel it's some sort of problem because of their savings. So if something does happen, you get harassed.
Imagine like Josh is just trying to watch fucking Scooby Doo on his phone, on the floor, in his room. Questioning his life choices and how he got here. And James comes in, he's like, I need you as a witness, okay? Somebody, I put my fucking phone number out there again, and somebody keeps messaging me. And I don't want to block the number because I want to save it as evidence, and we need to call the FBI. I'd be like, oh my god, oh my goodness. Poor, because poor Josh, but now fuck Josh. Is it crazy? What a crazy, these two. Crazy.
I'm serious. It's things are working out. You know, things are good. And I'm not backing down. It's ridiculous. It's gone so far. It's disgusting. Did you get some sleep? They threw a chair on. The live stream. Yeah.
Did you finally sleep, Josh? I need you to do important things together, like be a witness for the FBI.
Yeah. One second. I got Josh coming as a witness. Okay. Yeah, so I have that True Caller. So it shows caller ID. So the person that keeps texting me and harassing me, their name and address is attached to the number. And I say, "Oh, it's no problem. I got 25 numbers." What they don't realize is when they sign up for the number, it's attached to them. It's not attached to whoever owned the number. Yeah. So it's showing their real name.
What does he even mean by that? What is he talking about? How would it know? How would the phone know who's holding it? The phone is self-aware. It knows who's holding it. It's gonna say that person's actual address, not the person who owns the device.
But here, I want to show you, just so I have you as a witness.
Josh, you're on the floor with James. Being a witness for the FBI on the goofiest live stream I've seen in a while. What are you doing? This is like, what the fuck are we? I don't know. I have no idea. I think they're filling out the form or something, or calling them. I don't know. Looking it up.
Oh, by the way, you say
Now there's no audio. What?
you have someone that'll
You
go
mute?
and be putting up flyers and posters and stuff on cars. It's all private property. This
Like
isn't,
crazy.
and move on. But like I said,
Why can I just not hear? It says that there's audio bumping. Can you guys hear
So
that?
the
Why
rain.
does
Very
my head
excited for the rain.
now?
It's gonna be nice. My life date's on the internet.
That's a beautiful face. Beautiful face there. You heard things? My audio cut. Okay, I don't know what that was about. What is happening?
Oh, by the way, you say that you have someone that'll go and be putting up flyers and posters and stuff on cars. It's all private property. This isn't public property. So whoever you have do that, if they live here, they will be criminally cited and more than likely removed from the I can't speak for the property managers, but more than likely removed from the property. I'm just telling you based on the ethics here in this community, and then on top of that, unfortunately, they'll be facing criminal charges, especially if they don't live here. So be aware of that. I'm not playing at all. No. Thanks. You say hi if you want. The people in the chat are cool.
Good morning.
What do you call it? Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I'm thinking about going to the FBI either way. Because it would put all of it to rest.
Sound like a threat to me.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Big time. And they're not stopping either.
Just keep going.
Yeah. But I'm thinking if I go to the FBI, it'll put a lot of it to rest pretty quick. Because right now they're live streaming me on YouTube. Illegally.
What? Right now? Well, I was asleep, so it wasn't me. Right now, they're live streaming me on YouTube. You just mean in general? Me? Is it me? Can't be me.
I'm not surprised.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, so I think the right thing to do is to stand up to these people instead of be backing down,
It kind of reminds me of Randy and Leahy and the Trailer Park Boys. we gotta catch Ricky and Jillian. We gotta fucking send them to jail. Only I was literally asleep during this time. I don't know. You must be talking about something else.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what we'll do. And take it to the law. Let them handle it. That's what they're there for. Oh, and they're illegally streaming me on TikTok as well.
I think that's Conger.
And I don't know what kind of person out there thinks that I'm some sort of immature child that I
was hoping I was getting a actual shout out, oh, that Steve DeLive guy. Darn.
Have an interest in that or be, oh yeah, extra views. No, it's illegal. And what you're doing is illegal. And that's all there is to it. It's always been that way. So
you should join forces with I don't know, Jessica Boyle and who else gets stream sniped? Revan Shani and I can't think of anyone else. Truther. People that stream snipe, but stream sniping is a thing. It's fair use. We weren't even sniping this one. This is recorded content. People could watch my content and then say what they think about that too. That's it's fair use, baby. Whoa. I don't know. James gotta calm down. I don't think the FBI is gonna give a shit. The FBI will say get off the internet. I guarantee you that's what the FBI will tell James.
But thanks for witnessing. I'll tell you. Here's what I said. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the texts until Monday, and then if I have to deal with anything on Monday, then I have those texts, and I'll go from there. But the ironic thing is the criminals that are doing this have been documenting their own criminal behavior online for years. So it'll be all right there. Yeah. And essentially the only reason that they haven't been incarcerated.
If I was doing, I would have shown you receipts. I'd been look what I was doing with James. But I wasn't. So I don't even know what was said. I wish I knew what was said. If someone was I'm going to kill you, James, that's bad. Don't do that. So I don't know if James has any actual grounds to stand on because I don't know what was said in the text messages.
It's because I haven't gone to the FBI about it. It's the kind of thing where if I want to press charges, they'll do something. But if I don't, then they don't, But I think I definitely, if I deal with any type of an issue on Monday, I'm pressing charges.
Yeah.
And that's it.
For sure.
Yeah. Because there's all sorts of people that live here. There's people that have history and have been through their own stuff. And I have people that think they're going to use their version of what didn't happen a couple of years ago, 7 years ago, to try and ruin my living arrangement.
Yeah. Try to mess it up. Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll make a decision on Monday. But I'll tell you the truth. I think I've decided. I think either way, when Monday comes around, I'm contacting the FBI. I'm gonna contact the FBI Monday either way. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, why wait till Monday? Who says I have to wait till Monday?
There you go.
How do you even call the FBI? How does it even work?
You got me. Not a clue.
Contact us, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
1-800-CALL-FBI?
What would you like to submit a tip or report about a threat? Submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Privacy statement. I agree. This form is used to report federal crimes and submit tips. Well, yeah, it's a federal communications crime. So, yeah, I agree. Civil rights, corruption, counterintelligence.
All right. I gotta use the restroom.
All right.
You okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Restroom. Oh.
Cybercrime. I guess it's not considered cyber. I don't know what. I know it's a crime. I just gotta figure out which kind. Hate crime. That's the thing. I could report false arrest. That's an option. If we want to go.
Wait, what? You're gonna report a false arrest? James, you would have a better chance trying to take Conger to court than fucking it wasn't a false arrest. No one had anything to do with that. That's okay. Yeah, sure. Go for the false arrest. That's crazy. we didn't have anything to do with that. Like, oh, see, you're talking which arrest is he talking about? I'm just assuming he meant the first one, but he also it's his own fault for the other ones. He violated the protection orders. It's just like nobody but himself had anything to do with the first arrest but him. Okay, this is interesting. I thought he was gonna be like, Conger keeps texting me, so I'm gonna get a fucking protection order on him or something, because that's what he was saying before. Don't know why he's going to the FBI about that. He could have done that through just the courts, you know. But James has all the answers. He's gonna file for a false arrest. That's insane.
All the way back to 2021, I could always
oh yeah, he's talking about the first arrest.
Report a false arrest.
Wow. James.
I'm not calling anybody. It's 2025. I'll put it through online. I mean, in 2021, it was a false arrest because the arrest in Oklahoma took place on native land. They were illegally arresting people on native land. The state patrol was. So, maybe. Do I report that first? What do we think? I think we'll let that one go for now. Let's start small. Keep pissing me off. Crimes against children. I have evidence of that. Not enough to get a conviction, but they could probably get a conviction. I'd get rid of Conger.
There we go. Conger got a shout out.
Cybercrime, computer intrusion. I know for a fact that Steve DeLive hacks people.
Wait, what? I wish. Well, I don't wish. I mean, hacking's bad, I guess. I wish I could hack because I would hack for the good of mankind. It'd be nice to know how to hack, I guess. I don't know how to hack though. I wish I was that smart. You'd be like, if anyone saw me make the live, you want to see the live thing that we were never gonna use apparently. But look at this. Hold on, where is it? You know how long this took me to make? A fucking hacker. Yeah, okay. This I'm proud of this though. It's very fancy. So when we are live one day, we're gonna have that sign. And then people will be like, is this live? I'll be like, look, there's a dancing man up there that's fucking moving around and wiggity woo. So Anyways, that's funny. That's funny.
So I could report him for cybercrime. Plenty of evidence of that.
Cyber crime.
Let's see.
It's like cyberpunk. Cybercrime.
Financial, economic crimes, and fraud. I know for a fact that Steve DeLive nor Michael Conger report their income from the internet to the government. I know that for a fact.
James. James, you rascal.
So financial, economic crimes, and fraud is applicable. For me, it would be others. It would be other FBI crimes. Do you have any information about who committed the crime? Yes. Let's see. I don't want to put the first, middle, and last name from the caller ID just in case they just stole somebody else's phone number. But I could put a phone number. Don't know what happened, but sounds serious. I've been fighting off cyber terrorists for the past 10 years. And I'm officially sick of it. I have a home, I have a place to live, I have a life, and I plan to live it. And now it's time to pass off the information to the proper authorities. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut down this broadcast so
I'd love to. Does the FBI want to hit me up? I'll talk about James. I'll be like, yeah, we can talk about James. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about me, and then I can tell you about James Soroka and all the really sus stuff that makes me concerned about maybe what's on his devices. You should go check it out. All my stuff is just from like public whatevers. James publicly says, and then I criticize it, and I try to be funny sometimes. But other than that, like, I'm not a hacker. Sorry to say that. My cyber crimes. I don't know what my cyber crimes are, sir. I don't know.
I report this to the FBI. And then I will come back live, probably in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm about to report it. I'll be right back.
Okay, so that's the end of that. So he was like, I'll go report it and then I'll be back. And then this is the live when he comes back. It's only like 5 minutes though. His hair is really fluffy. He needs a haircut. So this is this live. And then the next live, so this isn't edited. I mean, it's only 5 minutes. I don't think we need to edit it. But the other live that I have as well, how long is this one? This is an hour, but how long if this is just like a screen? It's like 50 minutes. Ew, he has some weird filter on. So it's like 50 minutes of non-edited. I didn't edit any of this. Oh, he got a haircut. Oh shit. James took my advice. Oh, this is the Roomba one. This one is following the fucking Roomba. Or look how long he follows the Roomba for. What the fuck? I was like, I kept walking away and coming back just because like I wanted to see if I needed to stop the recording. And I was like, why is he still following the Roomba? What the fuck is happening here? Anyways, that's what I get. That's the other thing that we got lined up here. This is spooky. He's quiet. Imagine he talked to the FBI and they were like, James, you crazy guy. You haven't been reporting your social media accounts. I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be doing or what he's not supposed to be doing. But it'd be funny if they were like, James, you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing. And now he just comes back in silence.
I've officially reported that I just reported Steve DeLive, Michael Conger, and the person who was incessantly texting me to the FBI.
Ooh la la. French vanilla. Well, I'm still not arrested, as the title of the stream says, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the door's gonna bust down anytime. And they're gonna say, hey, and I'm gonna say, yo. I don't know, I'm really trying to think. They would probably just be like, he's really boring. I hope it happens. Now would be the best time for it to happen. Like, I got nothing else going on. No one else like lives with me. You know what I mean? So it'd make good content. We'd film it. I'd film it for sure. So let's see what happens.
Why wait till Monday? What I will tell you is the text
I have no idea what the fuck's happening Monday.
messages just stopped all of a sudden. Really weird how that happens. This is my home. You want to take it from me? You're going to have to find a much better reason. From here on in, the FBI is watching my every move.
No, they're not. That's hilarious. He sent like a fucking form off. He thinks he's gonna do anything. I wish. I've reported some pretty bad people, and nothing ever happens. So like, I don't know, James. The FBI is definitely watching your every move. That's funny.
Already has been, just so you know. And from here on in, I give full permissions and am willing to press charges on anyone that harasses me or anyone on this property in reference to me. I'm willing to press charges against them.
James, like, he literally, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't be able to do that. I was the only, well, not the only one, but James, I advocated for you having this apartment. I said it's better for you to be in one place, and we shouldn't be wishing homelessness on people. And then if it was anybody, yeah, Josh should be paying for your shit, I guess. I used to have the exact opposite stance, but now, that just, it couldn't happen to a worse person than Josh. Like, it's fine. Josh can pay for all your shit. You guys can live in this crazy hotel. We can watch Randy and Leahy try to get everybody arrested through the FBI, and then eventually you'll probably get arrested for bugging the shit out of them. And it'll be entertaining. I'm here for it.
I'm not a criminal. I don't consort with criminals. In America, we do not give in to terroristic demands, and that's that.
I didn't even I don't demand James do anything either. I gave him rules, but my rules are just like the same rules of society, like, or what's in the protective order. You gotta stay, you gotta stay out of one state. It's the only rule. And, yeah, I don't know. I wish he had like something else. Like, I don't know. I won't give James any ideas.
All right. So I don't get text from anybody on this phone that I need to see anyway, so we're going to put this on silent. I'm going to grab myself something to drink. I'll be right back. You can proud of me. I officially reported it to the FBI. I didn't just report that. I reported people in the phone. They are listed terrorists. I mean, cyber terrorists. They're threatening.
I mean, he's already causing problem. Maybe I should. We can't really hear what they're saying. Maybe I'll bump up the audio so we can try to hear their conversation. he's already like making up problems. Like Josh snoring apparently is a problem, even though they were sleeping together in the hotel and sleeping together in the car. And Josh's snoring wasn't a problem until he was in his own separate room. That's interesting to me. So I think he just wants to cause conflict. James can't really live without conflict. He's just like he's that kind of guy. So we'll get some interesting times. I want to know what's happening Monday. I guess like they have a meeting with the landlord or something Monday. I'm assuming. I can't hear what they're saying. I don't think they're saying anything now.
Give me one more second. So are you awake that you want to hang out, or are you just doing your own thing? You were hanging? I'm gonna shut down the broadcast. All right, I'm gonna go hang out with Josh.
Cool. Okay, so this is the. When did this one start? This one started at 6:09 p.m. I think around says around 6. And you got a haircut. Unless this is like a haircut filter. Doesn't look like it though. That'd be crazy if it were. Trisha, that's a crazy amount of money. Thank you. Thank you for the 200. Hello, Steven Chat. I found this channel approximately 1 year ago today. Thank you for the best hosts and best chat people ever. Oh, thank you. It's almost St. Patrick's Day. Is he just gonna be in silence? Ugh, Jimothy. Jimothy! Hold on. We'll fast forward. He's in silence. Why is he just sitting here? So weird.
Good. How are you?
And the lines.
I'm very excited. I'll be getting a laptop soon, and then
And Dan.
I can just live stream from somewhere that doesn't have a phone number on it. That'll be nice. I'll tell you something. I'm a pretty smart guy, but you think that I would have thought of that sooner.
I think about this every day, James. What the fuck? You have okay. Wait a second. You have 4 phones. You have 4 phones. 3 of those phones probably don't have numbers on them, right? Right? We don't have SIM cards on all 4 of the phones. We're not paying for 4 phone plans. You goofy grinning wom goose. Just put the SIM card in one of your other phones.
You know, you think I would have thought of that far sooner.
You actually already have a laptop. You have a Chromebook. What happened to fucking Kai's Chromebook?
That's okay. Now I thought of it.
Is that what the FBI told you? Maybe don't stream on a device that has a number.
Yes, plenty of luck with me here. Thank you.
Whoa.
My, we call it
Hey, James. Sorry.
Oh, who wants to watch my little robot? Yo, come on. I'm gonna show you my what do you call it? My robot vacuum. This thing is so cool. I'm obsessed with this robot vacuum. I gotta figure out how to flip the camera. Okay. Um 1 second. Okay. Alright, come on. Oh. They flipped my carpet. That's okay.
It's okay.
My little robot vacuum. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Let's see what it does when it gets to my blanket. I don't know what it's gonna do.
So wait, this is James's bed? A blanket and a pillow on the ground? James, like, it's crazy that this is James unmedicated, that he follows a Roomba around for, I swear, like 15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
He's got little arms. So you see his little arms waving around? The little Roomba arms? Oh no, he's stuck.
It got stuck on my blanket.
See, if Josh and James ever have grandkids, you can tell the grandkids, be like, oh, your Grandpa James loved that little Roomba. He followed around and just watch it, suck up all that dirt, and just fucking love it. If the best gift I could have ever got him.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you over
My grandpa's also my uncle.
here. Let go. Let go. There you go.
Like it could understand James's commands.
And go ahead. Of course, that's the first thing it went to was my blanket. Oh no, I haven't named it yet. Should we name it? No! No! Mine.
James, you need some tables, bro.
And mine. And mine.
I really like this dynamic. I think the fucking robot could replace Josh. What was that movie where the house robot starts killing the owners or whatever?
Need to train it better. It's a badly behaved pet. I don't have a name for them yet.
I'd be stressed out if I was this robot. It's like, James keeps fucking following me everywhere. Just let me do my job. Just let me fucking vacuum. It's gonna say it's like job is done. James gonna be like, no, you missed a spot over here. Is this an efficient way to vacuum?
This robot vacuum brought to you by my viewers that contribute to the broadcast. Thank you.
You mean Josh? Josh bought this vacuum.
Now, since y'all helped me get this thing, you got to help me name him, or her, or them. Yeah, I could have sworn that this thing was a Roomba, but that's not what showed up in the mail, so. By the way, if y'all want to send me anything, including mail, just let me know and I'll send you my address so you can send it.
He just stopped commentating over this, so we don't. I can kind of hear background noise. Did my audio cut again? Can you guys hear? Is he talking? He's not talking, is he? Hold on. 15, 13. God damn it.
1 second.
No, he's like, my audio is not broken like it was before at that weird time. He's just literally like in silence. I'm surprised we can't hear the little robot arms going or something, or his steps, or hitting the wall.
No, this one is, what do you call it? It has a little cartridge inside that you change. And then, what do you call it? You fill the water yourself and change it.
Well, this is riveting. it's crazy that this is actually the most interesting thing James has shown us in a very, very, very long time. We can probably think of all the most interesting James signs. Remember that time he almost got beat up? The guy wanted his phone or something, or wanted to trade phones or sell him a phone. And he was like dragging this metal pipe thing. That was a pretty crazy time. The stolen backpack was crazy. Josh being his uncle was funny. Did he ever show us like a robot delivering food? I know that they have them in Hollywood. Did he ever show us one of those? You think he would have? I think he showed us a Waymo one time. It's crazy. That's a weird wall.
Yeah, I know. It's mesmerizing. I pretty much follow this thing around all day and just watch it clean.
This is his first day having it. This makes sense. This is what I do all the time, every day. Watch this guy clean. He's gonna get sick of it. Forget to charge it. It's supposed to. I don't know if it's the same model. They're supposed to charge themselves. Like it'll go find its home. That's like its doghouse. This is probably the best kind of pet for James. One that cleans up after him, and he doesn't have to feed it.
Ow.
And he can kind of you know, he can kick it around, and it doesn't have any feelings.
It is, isn't it? Yes, I'm excited for the storms. Well, that's fine. If it dies, I'll just replace it. Besides, this is kind of the test one for me.
It's already been down that way.
This
I can
is
see
just
the
a test
tracks.
robot to see how it goes. I'm not trying to get it to last years. I just, as long as it lasts a month or two, then I'm good. And then I'll get one that is a little more fancy. Yeah, it's like, what do you call it? It's originally like 250, but I got it for like 130. Because it has one of those pads to it, you know? One of those mop pads. I just haven't tried using it yet. Oh my gosh, $1,000 for a. I hope it was worth it. I would drop that kind of money on one, but I don't know about right now. You know?
I wonder if James reported me to the FBI as like Steve DeLive, or if he used my real name. That'd be really funny if he used Steve DeLive.
All right. For upstairs, one for downstairs. Yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't what? 1 second.
Doesn't have a bed, any furniture. Obviously, the Roomba was, and all of this Kleenex were the first things we needed to buy when moving in, because Kleenex and a Roomba. Everybody needs that. I don't know what this is. Is this like a grilled cheese maker? Is that built into the oven? Nah. Well, it's pretty nice. It's a nicer kitchen than my kitchen.
Worth it. Oh, it wasn't worth it. Well, you can always send it to me. If you don't like it, you know where I'm at.
I'm talking to somebody right now. What do you call it? One of my fans is going to send me, what do you call it? A cologne. They want to send me cologne. So I'm like, yeah, why not? You'll find out when it gets here. I'll show you when it shows up in the mail. Man, y'all want everything yesterday, huh?
Maybe he thinks we went to jail. Because I just because I did the live stream really early and I didn't stream snipe him. So now he's all happy. He's like, haha, my plan worked. Nah, I just need a break, man. I get burnt out sometimes. He's a lot chipper, isn't he? He's got a little Roomba. In his mind, he's defeated all the haters.
Let's go fall in a vacuum.
That's crazy. I mean, it's better than Sabrina Carpenter. Copyright wise, like we can follow a vacuum all day.
Oh. Cool. Guess what I got? Y'all are gonna go nuts. You ready? Wait for it.
What is this? A boneless half lamb. He's got his organic lamb.
Lamb. Okay. Oh, never mind. Robot's in Josh's room. Gotta wait. Alright.
Damn, huh? He's gonna have to get another vacuum. He's gonna get two. They're sort of fighting over him. Josh, you had both the vacuums in your room last night. I didn't have anybody to hang out with.
Turn this off. Yeah. I like to turn off the thermostat when, what do you call it? When I have like the windows open and stuff. Did that robot just die in his room again? Now it said it was fully charged. In the same spot. Oh, it's not dead, it's stuck. Okay.
Damn, for those James.
That's what it is. It's getting stuck under his dresser, not, what do you call it? Let me see. Does it do it again?
So apparently at least Josh has a dresser. He got to take a dresser with him.
No, smart. Okay.
But you know the lore with the organic lamb, though, right, Tash? He's thought he cured his bipolar with organic lamb, so it's been this like ongoing thing with James. He's really happy right now. I've never seen James so happy.
So the rain's gonna be coming soon, so I'm opening the doors and the windows. Excuse me.
When I first moved in here, I lived a real simple life. I slept on the floor, I watched the vacuum in the rain, and that was our entertainment. That's what he's gonna tell like people who come to live at this fucking crazy house. You gotta earn your shit around here.
Thanks for the hearts.
At Cult James.
And you got a fireplace. Yeah, nice. It's a pretty sweet pad, I'll tell you that. I'm trying to see out there. I can't tell if I'm looking at pets. Yeah, those are animals. What are they, dogs? I think they're dogs. Oh, yeah. But you know what? Why don't we go sit on the... I'm going to sit on the balcony with you. Let's do that. Ain't nothing else to do. Looks like a big place. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice here. Ugh.
Now Jim's gonna be like, I gotta get back on the road. We're gonna have to start traveling. Josh, you're gonna have to quit your job. Why did my AirPods try to connect to this thing? Ah!
Fresh cut. Looks good. Eating one soon, too. Thank you. Thank you. Just got it today.
Oh, God, go ahead. You guys want to start watching Love After Lockup or some other show? Where they get married and then they have to decide if they want to stay married for 90 days. I don't think it's 90 Day Fiance. I think it's something else. I believe that. I believe that, Trisha. Vaping seems harsher on my lungs than smoking. I don't know why. I guess that's why. He got a haircut. That's not live though. We can probably fast forward this. Wow, wow. Do you believe in life after love? He was listening to that earlier. Feel something, find myself. Really don't think I'm strong enough now. Calm down, boy. Better not go live, boy.
The rain's coming probably in a couple hours. I would say probably in an hour or two, maybe a little more.
Oh no.
Hello? I'm live, just letting you know. Is that cool? You don't mind? Okay. But yeah, I sent you the address if there's anything you want to send. And I will put that on. But I will tell you that I was just, making conversation with the audience. And I was telling my fans about, I didn't say it was you, but that you're sending me, you know. And they're like, "Oh, what kind?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll show you when it shows up." Because they get excited. They get excited.
They get excited. Who's he talking to? Who is this? Who is this guy? The new Josh.
I'm excited.
The next Josh. They're gonna make Josh and this guy jealous of each other.
I love getting stuff in the mail. I do.
It's a female?
So how's your why? Is that what you want? You don't? Private? Well, you said I asked you specifically if it was fine for me to call you while I was on live stream. All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up. Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up. Yeah. They get excited. Is that cool? You don't mind? Okay. But yeah, I sent you the address if there's anything you want to send. And I will put that on. But I will tell you that I was just, making conversation with the audience. And I was telling my fans about, I didn't say it was you, but that you're sending me, you know. And they're like, "Oh, what kind?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll show you when it shows up." Because they get excited. They get excited. I'm excited. I love getting stuff in the mail. I do. So how's your why? Is that what you want? You don't? Private? Well, you said I asked you
I have no idea. I can't make out what they're saying.
specifically. All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up. Yeah. Y'all scared her away. She said that somebody commented, I guess, in one of the broadcasts that
uses my content that they heard a female voice on the phone and it like spooked her. So that's all right.
I wasn't live. I wasn't live.
I add some more pictures of my Tinder profile. Oh dear. Yeah. Tis what it is. What can be done? I don't know. Yeah, that's not my responsibility, you know? To tell you the truth, it's like when you're in my life, you just got to understand that that's part of it. And if you're going to tell me it's cool and that happens, then that's on you. Um, you know what I mean? If people find out about you or know your name or whatever, that's on you. Um, Especially if I ask you first. And then secondly, um, if you're out there poking your nose in the darker side of the internet when they're stealing my content, there's no telling what you're gonna get. So
It's interesting. Oh my lord. Very interesting.
that part's not
Oh, Trisha. Trisha, thank you for gifting 10 memberships.
my business.
No, that one thought. Blah, not without my father's name for the 5.
Is Tinder any good? It's one I haven't tried yet. Tinder was really good back in like 2017, 2018, 2016. Well, I can't say 2018. Wasn't really on Tinder in 2018. Later 2018, but I'd say from 2016. I would say from 2014 to early 20.
So during this time that James was on the phone with whoever that was, and they said James said it was a broadcast. So I don't know if Conger, where is Conger? Was Conger sniping him at the time, like on TikTok? But it was said in the server that he was talking to a woman. So then, like, the only person, like, was the woman someone from the server? Is what I'm saying.
18, Tinder was really good, and then it kind of just fell off. And since I got back on it, it's just I get a lot of matches. I do.
So I looked at the times, and whoops, yeah, like interesting to me.
It's just I think it's just the
I don't think someone's reading the Discord. I think a woman from the Discord was on the phone with James. Like that's that is what I'm thinking.
state of the world and how much people have changed just because of the last couple of years and how they've gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's just what comes with being on the internet. That's none of my business.
Which also made me think I could recognize the voice, but I can't even like hear what they're saying, so I wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was, but that's breaking the rules. The rules. Is it one of the rules? I think it's, hold on. Let me I'm gonna find out what my rules are. Oh, I don't have a account. Sign in as Steve Soroka.
I want you, I need you, oh God. These birds are so beautiful. Freaking love it.
Okay. Or not, it's not gonna work with this account. Apparently. Let's see.
All right, let's go check on this on this robot vacuum. See how they're doing. How much you want to bet they got stuck again? That's what I'm calling. Probably got stuck again. Yep, same spot. All right, so we're pulling the robot out of Josh's room, and we are going to close the door because that is the only spot in the whole house that the robot gets stuck.
But doesn't it say, like, if you even go to type in the chat, it should pop the rules, right? How can I see my own rules? That's why I was trying to go into another account, because then it should, I was trying to have it. I didn't think the Steve Soroka account ever typed in here. It definitely hasn't typed in here since the rule changed. Hold on. Maybe I just need, did I just need to type something? Is that what I had to do?
Is in his bedroom under the
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I ever
what do you
did on
call
the
it?
Steve Soroka account, did I?
Thing.
Definitely not since the latest rendition. Let's see.
Where's that button? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no. It's like maybe I have to type enter.
Go ahead.
Doesn't
Do
work.
your thing.
Whatever. I'll find them. They have to be in the studio somewhere. Like the place where I can change them. I don't know where I change them though. I can't remember where the rules are.
Well, I'll tell you what. Whether I'm on the internet or not, it's just what people do, and that's that. I've learned that from being on the internet. I've learned that from when I'm not live and all of that. That people that's just what they do.
There we go. Do not make contact with anyone covered here. It's the first rule. It's the first rule. I don't know how to find these any other way, but it's in here, and the no politics and no posting addresses or full names, aka doxing, no doxing. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I'm not crazy. I was like, maybe I didn't make it a rule, but I'm pretty sure I did. I did. It's one of the rules. It's actually the first rule.
Moving on.
I'll close these doors so that the robot doesn't fall out into the street. Yes, people still use Tinder. I use Tinder. Okay. I'm gonna close this because I want to turn the air back on. Thanks for the follows. Let's turn the air back on real quick. Yeah, the robot's cleaning the closet.
They're really gonna just show the dark closet now, James. Are we like? Did he close the door? Are we just locked in the closet with the robot? What? What's this? So doing smoke breaks. I haven't taken a smoke break. I'll usually just run away and take a smoke break. I don't think you guys have to worry about anything with the Discord though. I mean, like, you guys are good little angels. You don't have anything to worry about. I don't pay attention to the Discord server all the time, but I would assume you guys don't have anything to worry about. I wouldn't say it's a mole. I mean, like, this happened before anyways. It's just, that's why it's a fine line. He ended the stream. That's how he ended the stream. James isn't a lovable goofball. James is dangerous, but he's also not so dangerous that you need to like go stalk him. So it's a balancing act. But somebody thinks James is a lovable goofball, wants to send him cologne and talk nice to him on the phone. And they're in the server, and I don't know who it is, but it's a woman. So like that would be most of the servers women. I don't know. Like I don't know who it is. But like, what do you do? What can you really do at the end of the day? It just means that I'm doing my job like shit, and I gotta really nail it home better. James is bad. He's evil. Nothing good can come from sending James anything or talking nice to him or I don't know. Whatever the plan is here. The plan, Stan. Unless like I'm just crazy and it's another community. But I don't know. That's why I was like, was Conger live? Did someone say the same thing in one of Conger's lives? And like it was someone from that side of the tracks. I'm trying to think of anyone else that would cover James, that would have a community, that would be talking about it. That James hasn't mentioned by name. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be me or Conger. No one else is really covering James like day by day like that. Conger wasn't live? Okay. James is a manipulator. I'm not blaming the person. I don't like. They weren't. It didn't sound like they were trying to. They could be doing same thing that like Conger does. That's why I like don't emulate Conger. But they could be like pretending to be nice to James to get information out of him or something, which is still behavior I don't condone. I think James would know a lot more about the inner workings of the server if they were actually like feeding him information. So I don't think it's anything like that. I think they were just like, yo, am I live? Like I can see that people are saying that they hear a chick on the phone. Like James was like, oh, what do you mean? And then that's when he was like, if you're fucking watching one of these scumbags to steal my content, blah, blah. It sounded very specific, right? So that's why I was like, maybe I will recognize who this is, but I wasn't able to. So I don't know. Ryan, the good little angel with the 20. Thank you. Did a great job. I just like I said, it's fine line to walk. I don't want to incite bad things happening to James, but at the same time, I don't want people to think like they can go be friendly with him. It's like I don't know. Some sense we're too heavy in either direction. I didn't think he played any copyright music. I think the only copyright music I played was the stuff that I picked the wrong thingy for. But that is okay. There'll only be like a couple of things I'll have to take out. What do you guys think? What should we do? What would you do if you were me? What would you do if it was you? What if James is blackmailing this person? We don't know. We don't know all the ins and outs of said thing. And because of the rule, you know, maybe that's why I don't know about it. Because if I knew about it, I could be like, don't worry, guys. It's all according to plan. But I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. Probably because, like I said, if you talk to James, you'll get kicked. And they don't want to get kicked, so they're just on their own little mission or some shit. So, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what else to cover today. I don't know what's happened. I heard Brooke was kind of popping off. We could check in on her. But I'll come up with a creative solution. I'm good at coming up with creative solutions where it makes everybody feel safe and happy. I just wasn't expecting that. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was pretty crazy. Let's go over here. Boom, boom, boom. The truth will prevail. The truth always prevails. You just gotta be patient. You gotta be a little patient. Try not to lose yourself in the music the moment you own. Never, ever, ever let it go. Get one shot. Nah, what's a chance to blow? Where are we going? We're going over to Brooke. Brooke's wild, wacky. Was it today? What was she doing today? Brooke is south of Miami, and Brooke is also live. All right, let's oh, that's what I was doing. There. Brooke. It was like 4, 5, 6, 2. Work is looking rough. Okay. So, like, it would have been the 7-hour ago one that all the good stuff happened in? Maybe? It's also 10 p.m. I have no fucking idea. Maybe it was the 13-hour. Nah. It must have been this one.
I ain't been getting service. Makes me so upset. I just don't understand what I'm paying for. I'm waiting. Looks like some bridge construction. Waiting to go. The bridge just dropped down. So
Yeah, Josh is back with him after fucking many, I'm not even exaggerating, many years of trying to de-brainwash him. It didn't work. So we got to cut our losses, and they love each other. He's also apparently James's uncle. He's convinced Josh of that. That's interesting. There's an interesting development.
we are headed souther. We're going to be going through like West Palm Beach, Delray Beach, Fort Lauderdale. I'm excited to be on the road. Oh, by the way, I pull up at the park. I cook myself breakfast. I'm drinking my latte. I get off alive with you guys, and the sheriff rolls up. So I guess they're not too welcoming to my kind around there. That was Vero Beach. A lot of old, retired people. I would say about 90% of the population has literally got one foot in the grave. I didn't even see a young person, like not even somebody my age, like 30s, nobody. It was all 60s, 70s, 80s. I said, all I did was cook breakfast and wash my dishes, throw away my trash, use the bathroom, and the cops show up. I said, well, maybe they don't like my kind around here. A lot of places are like that. The richer the area, the less kinder they are to people that are van lifers. Imagine having all that money and an evil heart. I think y'all need to redo this darn road. This road is a raggedy. Part of living out of your car is you're going to have to be on the move, because if you're not on the move, then people are going to start to know you in certain areas, and it's going to put a target on your back, and then they'll start to mess with you because you're homeless. Unfortunately, it's just the way the world is. Homeless people disproportionately get bullied more than most people. I guess it's because they're exposed in the elements. They're on the streets, or, you know, they're in a car, so it's easy to target them because it's easier to pin them down. It's really sad. And I have a bad habit of fucking bullies up, so it's best for me to keep it moving so that I don't have these interactions. That brown sugar latte was really good. I'm gonna have to do that again.
What? Nah, don't be stunned. I was stunned for like a second, but everyone knew this was coming. Everyone knew it.
I have no idea where I am. Somewhere in Florida, outside of Vero Beach. That's the beach that the cops showed up. I said, what is going on? What's going on? God. Y'all hear this? Probably because I washed dishes and cooked some food. But whatever, I don't really care. I don't get service there anyways.
That VD tattoo is really really standing out amongst the others.
I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? I can't be there. It's getting hot already. It's 80 degrees already. There. Let's see if that works. So exciting.
So exciting. I'm excited, you guys. What are we excited for? What are we doing, Brooke? I gotta look through transcripts, see if we can find some swear words. See, get her fucking going. Get her go. Oh, there's no transcript. Fuck. What does it even mean? Gets the people going. Why is my fucking thing saying that?
My air works good. It should for what we paid to fix it. Almost $2,000. That was crazy. It works good.
Well, Josh is a terrible spy, too. And it's not like we're conspiring against them or anything. It's not like we're making up stuff like, oh, it would be really crazy if we mousetrapped James. Or you know what I mean? I don't know. Fucking, we're doing nefarious and making stuff up about him. So I don't know. It's Josh's shit. If that's what he was trying to do. I never heard James reference anything from the server. That was the first time I've ever heard him reference. And it wasn't even that bad. It could have been way worse. Well, could it have been worse? Again, I don't really check the server that much, but I don't know. I don't know. I just know that like when the Pippi Longstocking, we'll just call it the Pippi Longstocking leak. It wasn't anyone from the server. It was that fucking alien that that betrayed an innocent fairy. So fucking like, I don't know. I think it's I think we're okay. It's just it's something to keep an eye out for. It's a good thing to be aware of. I understand your guys' frustration, though. I'm sorry.
Imagine having so much money. Your concern is what some girl in a park is doing. I could never. I just don't understand it. It goes to show that money does not bring happiness, because happy people are not out here antagonizing homeless people, van lifers. Good people don't behave that way. Only evil people behave that way. But imagine having that much money, you just decide to call the police on somebody because you don't like that they're making their coffee and pancake for breakfast. When I saw him pull up, I said, "You've got to be kidding me." I said, "There ain't no way." Yeah, there is. Karen will make sure where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a Karen. You know what I mean? I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "I don't even get service here. I don't want to be here." You know, what if something happened and I needed to call 911? Oh, They'll be too busy messing with some homeless person on the other side of town that's trying to cook theirself breakfast. It's comical. You have to laugh. You have to. All right. People be acting like they own the neighborhood. Bitch, this is a city park. How this is a city park? What are you doing right now? I own the neighborhood. No, you don't, bitch. Parks and Recs own this place.
Oh yeah, you guys can always get stuff off your chest. I forget what I was gonna say now, actually.
Oh God, it's so funny. It's too early.
Oh, maybe we need to look at it more from like an addiction standpoint. Like, addiction's pretty crazy, and James is addicted to social media. That's why they're living in a house with no furniture but a bunch of phones and streaming on various platforms all at the same time. But maybe Josh is addicted to James, right? Maybe whoever this other person is addicted to James, and it's like a relapse situation. And instead of turning Josh away, maybe we should have, I don't know, been more patient with him. I'm out of patience with Josh, though. Like, he can find someone else to do it. It's just like, I don't know, maybe in future events, if we ever run into like a similar situation, we can learn something from this and maybe better our reactions in the future. I don't know. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, baby.
It's too funny. I can't. Comical overload. People are that dumb, though. And you have to laugh because they're so ridiculous. Once again, no matter where I go, my mere presence just pisses them off. I love it. What a child. I don't know where I am, but it don't look too safe if I'm being honest. Lock the doors, keep the windows up. So where was that? That was Vero Beach. Yeah, that's a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Damn, what was the one yesterday? Flagler Beach, I really like. I'd give that a 7 out of 10. They had free parking, cheap food, lots of sights to see, huge boardwalk, people were nice. I'd give it a solid 7. Flagler Beach. But where else did we go? Y'all. Vero Beach, 0 out of 10. Oh, we were in Melbourne. Melbourne? Satellite Beach area. It was alright. Oh, that's where we pulled off on the side of the beach near it's near SpaceX. I don't know, I give it like a 5 out of 10. It's really hard to beat certain places that are my favorite, like Odesto, Jacksonville. There's a lot of islands around there that are super nice. And people are nice, even though they have money. Sir, make up your mind. You don't know where you're going, do you? You don't know which way's up, which way's down. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I don't do calls on Saturday. Call back
Forgot it was Saturday today. Oh, fuck, we gotta do Duolingo.
on Monday. come again. The bank, they can suck it. They can, you know what I mean? I'm over it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. They can suck it all the way to the bank. Sorry. The coffee's hitting me now. The coffee's hitting me now. Vera Beach was crap. And I kicked around for a little bit this morning. I went to 2 different parks, and I passed another one that looked like it was a state park, and it looked like trash. I saw like 10 parking spots. That was it. That was the park. 10 parking spots. How are you a state park and it's 10 parking spots? You gotta be careful out here in these streets. Google be lying. Or the state park does. I don't know. Is it the state park or is it Google? I don't give a crap. I ain't got time for the games. People was a little too uppity for my liking. The cops showed up after I cooked breakfast. I got to go. Y'all got problems. Y'all think y'all own everything, even though you own nothing. And what you do own is irrelevant. Imagine having all that money and still being miserable. They are. Let me tell you, I used to live in a neighborhood with a bunch of people like that. And me and my ex would walk around the neighborhood and people looked like they were 2 seconds from offing themselves every single day. It was crazy. How y'all got all this money, these beautiful houses, pools in your backyard, and y'all look like y'all are one insult away from blowing over and exploding? Like, I don't understand. But this is what I'm trying to say when it comes to car life. The richer the area, the more problems you're going to have, whether you have a built-in like me or you're living out of a car or whatever. It's just going to cause problems. There's something about white people and money, and they think they own everything because they own a quarter of an acre of land at the end of the neighborhood. They think that they're entitled to just, nobody can walk in their neighborhood.
What happened to your thing? That.
Now listen, I don't know if somebody called the cops, but there was that house that was, remember that big mansion I showed you guys right in front of me when I was cooking breakfast? I was like, oh, there's a nice house. And then I turned back around and started cooking my breakfast. Yeah, I could hear people over there talking. I could hear mumbling. There was like something going on over there. And then it's weird. I come out of the bathroom and the cops are in my face. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's an RV park. Is that where you want me to go? Is that where they had me to go? I'm not allowed to pull up at the park and enjoy myself on the beach. You're not. That's the thing about living in a car. No, you're not. You're not. You'll spend every day fighting with the police because they're mad that you're parked somewhere where legally you can be. It'll be a park or, I don't know, a shopping center parking lot. And you're like, whoa, wait a second. There's not even anything posted here. I'm sitting here on my phone eating my lunch. What is the problem? Why are you singling me out? Oh, because you know exactly who I am. That's right. That's right. I don't like that bullying shit. It's not alright. Not allowed to treat people like that just because you're barely hanging on one paycheck from being homeless yourself. Just because you're barely hanging on. How dare you judge other people for not being able to afford rent? People really don't understand what evil is, do they? Yes, Karen, that makes you evil. It absolutely does. You're the worst of the worst. You're right next to a pedophile. They're the same thing. Evil is evil. A sin is a sin. And you damn calling the cops on somebody because you're mad that they cooking is petty. As you live in your big old castle. I don't know. It's mighty weird. You know, you're out here long enough and you're able to put 2 and 2 together. And it's like there was nobody else in the vicinity, just those people in that house. So they probably did have a huge problem with me out there filming myself cooking because God knows everybody's ashamed of the way that they look and act. That's exactly why they shy away from the camera. But instead of refraining from being a child, they'd rather just call the cops and have you stop filming, which is fine. But I know who you are. I know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. Zelensky doesn't have a mansion here. It wasn't confirmed that he had a house here, but
I did it.
neither was the condo in Dubai or the yacht. But, you know, was that in his business partner's name too? Because that's how he got the yachts and the condo in Dubai. I released that over a year ago. The media still is so stupid. They still ain't found that shit out. It's crazy. Goes to show, with a little bit of money and a little bit of effort, you can do anything. I don't even like the scenery around here. This doesn't look like the coast of Florida to me. Like, it's different. The terrain is different. Way different. You see how I'm hitting the accelerator? You were supposed to be up the top speed. It would be 75 miles an hour by the time you make it to the end of this ramp. The speed is 70. I need to be up to 75 by the time I get to the bottom of this ramp and I'm merging over. I need to be going as fast as the cars next to me. When you hit that ramp, you fucking accelerate. Get out there. Stop being a pussy. Nothing's gonna happen. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I like this driver instructor Brooke. That could be a job. You could teach people how to drive. I mean, she has her license, right? She should be allowed. Nah, I don't think she should, actually. It's just, I often wonder, what could Brooke do as a job? And then put her in funny situations. But it's not like, realistically, I think she'd be a terrible driving instructor and probably be a danger to the other drivers on the road.
If anything, all these motherfuckers that you're merging into are going to be grateful that you're going the same speed so they don't have to hit the brakes. You're welcome. On Driving with Brooke today, where is your accelerator? On the right? Leg side, honey. Hit that motherfucker and go, please. Thank you. If you want to, move on up to 77 if you want to. But stay out of that fast lane unless you're doing 100 like them fuckers. Please. Oh God, this is 95. You'll get killed out here. They will literally ram you and run off. They'll ram you and run off. Oh God, it's so funny because it's so true. They will literally run you over. And run. And by the time the cops do find the damn car, it'll be in a bajillion pieces somewhere in some shop in Miami. It's so funny. So 100 miles. Will you get off my ass, dude? God, I swear to God, people, you can really tell the mentality of a person by the way that they drive. There are so many fucking followers out here. It gets on my nerves. Get off of my back fender with your piece of shit fucking 50-year-old Cadillac, sir. Like, go your own speed. Why you gotta damn ride my ass when we got all this highway? You know why? Because they're not leaders, they're followers. They're incapable of going the speed that they want to go. So they gotta go because they're too scared to get in front of you because they're scared of a ticket.
I think it's just called going with the flow of traffic. What the fuck is she talking about? They're too scared to go the speed that they want to go, so they go Brooke's speed. They go find Brooke, and it's like, we gotta go her speed because we're followers. I think they're just like matching their speed to the rest of traffic, right? That's what normal people do.
Pay attention to the way that people follow and lead out here on the highway. It tells you so much about a person's mentality. Way more followers than leaders, let me tell you. They're just everywhere, like little cockroaches on my back fender at all times, incapable of just going. Get off of me. Please. Oh, what's that? That looks biblical. What is that? So pretty. Oh, you can't even see it. Never mind. You can't see it. The birds, y'all. The birds. Can y'all see the birds? Nope. God, what is going on? I think something's dead. That's usually what that means. There's something over there dead. Probably a deer, an alligator. This is Florida. Now, when it's a transfer truck, I understand that they cannot get up to speed like a car can. Anything that has four wheels, though, I don't understand what people be doing. I think they're drunk. First thing in the morning, I think they wake up, they drink a fifth, they get on the road, and they say, what is the worst way possible that I can drive today? Let's do that. Seriously. It's that bad. How can I cause a 15-car pile up on 95 this morning? That pancake was really good.
Thought Brooke was more popping. Am I napping? No. No, I'm trying to multitask. And Brooke is like, you're really not like letting me. That's okay. I probably should be paying more attention to like the stream that I'm running, right? Let's try. I really wish there was a transcript so we could get to like the parts, the good parts. What else happened today? Like, is there anything like fancy that happened? I might wrap it up soon. I mean, it's been over 3 hours. All the Dame stuff is out of the way, so I'm just kind of like poking around seeing what else I missed today. She gets out of the car, so we could see what that's about. What's she doing here? No, Cobra is not back. I don't know why I think this is so funny. This is a very funny update to me, Mudpit. Cobra is not back. Thank you. The volcano has not erupted. The landslide has not happened. The avalanche didn't show up today. Cobra's not back.
My horn don't work anymore.
Wait, are we going back into the same fucking museum again? I don't want to go back to the museum. This is the 3rd day in a row. I was just gonna say, what are you doing?
Where does the women go now? They got both of them closed off. What the hell? There's over here too. Why is there 3 women? Oh, there's 2. Lord, I don't even know. Kind of.
Was it the little chicken? How is the little chick? I forgot about the little chicken. I'm assuming it's all grown up now, living its big chicken life.
But it's okay. Going backwards.
I don't even know what is happening. Nothing. God damn it, Brooke. Brooke, how do I know you? She's always like, they're stalking me. You're the only one I see walking up on the beach full of people and pointing the camera at them for no particular reason, and now somebody's house. What are we doing out here?
I wonder if there's a bathroom down there. Let's go see. Because I need one. Welcome to my life. Where you get comfortable, ready to go out to the beach, and then boom.
Aww.
Do you know if there's restrooms down
I
there?
don't
No,
know,
okay.
sorry.
No.
Oh, actually, no, there are some across the street in that building.
Sorry, come on.
You're good. Right across
Thank
the
you.
left.
Thank you.
Like right near the past showers.
Okay. Oh, these are cute. I got so much sand in my shoes I can't walk. I guess she said across the street.
What in the Katie Kidman angles are these? What is this? Why are we looking at the tree like this?
I see it.
Sometimes I think Brooke walks around like a wacky inflatable tube man. You know those things? Their arms are all walking, like waving around, but that's like just how she walks, especially when she was drunk that one day. Like, I really wish we could have seen her from like a third party perspective.
Pretty trees. I see it. This is cute. I got so much sand in my shoes. Can't get it out. Wow, the floor is completely.
That's actually a good question. What has Katie Kidman been up to? We can go check on her. That's a person we haven't looked at in a while.
So.
The last time we checked on her, actually, she had me laugh. She made me laugh a couple times. I was like, this is actually really wacky. I miss Katie. Well, one of the videos. I think the second video, I was like, okay, fucking, I hate Katie Kidman again. But maybe she did something. Maybe she has some funny moments.
Wonder if that's a liability issue.
She did a U.S. Post Office First Amendment audit. What else? We got the DMV again. Dorky Darren exposed and flips a biscuit. Oh, damn. Oh, and more updates on her van? So her van is still getting fixed. We'll watch the crazy Dorky Darren flip out in the world video, I guess. Ooh.
Hello?
Are you a friend of anybody here? Neighbors?
Whoops.
I don't answer questions and don't bang on my van.
Don't park in my neighborhood.
I can park right.
No, you
this is
can't.
not your street.
No.
Yes.
No.
Where are you from?
I live in this house.
Are you American?
Yeah, well, come on.
What do you have, a gun in your hand?
Give me that crap.
You-
I know you. I'll video your ass too.
You can
Okay,
go.
I'll
Don't
call
come
you.
over here and bang on
Is this a fucking re-upload? I swear I've seen this before.
my van and don't tell me where to park, Jack.
Okay, you're clearly trying to use the law to your advantage, which I can do as well. This is Nolita. This is not count. This is not city. This will be treated different. I'll have the cops out.
No,
here
it won't
in
be.
half
This
an
is a
hour.
public street right here.
No, you
I'm
need to
parked.
leave.
I'm parked legally, and I'm not going anywhere.
Bullshit.
Okay?
Leave.
So let me just follow you and see where you live. All right? You want to come out here and bother me on a public street that I paid for? I paid for this street.
Me thinking
all right?
show that to the
I
police.
paid
I'll
for
do
it.
the same thing.
I pay my
Get
taxes,
the fuck out of here.
and I can park
I'll make
wherever
it
I want to
miserable
park.
For you.
I'll make it miserable for you, you freaking weirdo.
Weirdo in
I'll
my
make it-
fucking neighborhood.
I'll make it miserable
Oh man.
for you. You touch me. Go ahead.
You clearly have been doing this before by videoing me. I'm gonna have a neighbor come
Let's see
out
where you live.
right now. Just stay right there, you.
Jesus. First of all, you don't judge me and sit here and call me homeless.
Why are you parked in Camp?
It's none of your business. None
But she is homeless.
whatsoever. I might happen to be on a job here, and I'm taking a break until the new year
Yeah,
for
you're
tonight,
parked in my
and I can
neighborhood.
park anywhere. This is not your neighborhood. This is
Clearly
a
you've done
public
this before.
street
You'll probably
in a
post
public
this.
neighborhood, and I will.
You'll probably post this.
So you want to tell the
I'm
American
fine with
people
that.
here
Can you
your name?
Witness this for me. So
This guy
woman
attacked
is
me.
No, this
He-
this woman.
I'm
is
over
camped.
here for the new year, and this guy comes up here and bangs on my
Tell
van
her not to park in our neighborhood. She's filming
on a public street.
something.
Is this your
And
neighbor?
I'm telling her she can't park here. She needs to leave. Do the right thing and leave. I'm asking you. I'm
You
not
do the
threatening
right
you.
thing and stop trying to tell people where they can park and where they can't park.
So did she just get ordered to take down videos and then re-upload them when she thinks nobody's paying attention? Like, why did she re-upload this the other day?
You can't camp here. We'll call the cops. Yeah.
I can park here for 72 hours.
And I'm not.
Oh, here's
Here's
my guy.
Witness.
Okay.
Please video
Your
him as
witness?
well.
Look at these un-American.
You need to
Freaking-
leave because we're calling the police.
Go call.
Anyone who, I don't know, questions Katie Kidman is un-American to her.
Call him right now. I'm going to wait right here.
This is all on rings.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait right here. That's. You guys are paranoid, man.
I tapped on her car and told her
He
she
banged
should
on
go
it.
someplace else.
He didn't tap
Telling
on it.
me I'm un-American. And
Yeah.
that I need to find Jesus. And
Yeah.
that she should. I can't tell her not to be here. So I've come over here just to make sure somebody sees that I'm not abusing
you're
you.
a real-
I'm merely asking you to do the right thing and leave.
Do the right thing. You need to get a life,
We're
dude.
calling the police right now.
Go ahead. I can't wait till they get here.
Yeah, video me all you want.
I am. You don't even know who I am and what I'm doing here. You come up to my van, and you're just going to find yourself all over the internet
That's
for being an idiot.
That's fine.
For coming over here to an American woman that's paid my taxes all my life.
You're in a
I can
family-
park
you're in a
wherever I
family
want.
Neighborhood parked here.
This is
during
what you
holidays.
teach your kids? This is family?
You're in a neighborhood with kids and family, and we don't
Really?
want people parking.
That's
here
how
and
you
camping here
treat
that
your
don't
kids, that
belong
you can attack?
here. It's as simple as that.
You can attack a lady that's parked over here?
There's no attacking.
I mean, you thought your kid was dead, Katie. You thought were blaming the cops for killing your kid until like your kid reached out and was like, "I'm not dead. I just don't want anything to do with you." So I don't think you should be like questioning other people's parenting skills.
Yeah, there
Knocking
is.
on your door is not a
Now you're going over here. Look at these guys. Happy New Year, huh?
Yeah.
To these little pussy boys over here that have to attack a woman that's sitting over here.
no attacking. It's all on Ring, and you videoed it as well.
Look at them. Yeah, I'm videoing it. Look at this guy. This big giant dude here.
You're camped here.
Camped?
Yeah.
What's your definition? You see a camp?
You need to-
Where's my propane stove, my umbrella, my sleeping bag? You know what,
Inside
dude?
the van.
There's a place for you in hell.
Ah! And she even did like a little camera effect there.
Hell with a capital H.
She did some lightning bolts.
For judging people and standing out here being a fool. That's what you are.
Neighbor, and this woman is like harassing the neighbors, and she's trying to park her van here and sleep here. And
America, and you can park in my part.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And you can camp here.
I know
because it's
the law.
America, correct? Okay.
Wow, what a judgmental piece of crap, dude. Judging me. Are you a man or a woman? Because really,
I won't dignify.
in this day and age, the way you're acting, I would say you're missing something down here.
Are you a woman, Kitty Kidman? This is fucking okay. What?
Right down here. Let's have a look.
Stop it.
I don't see anything.
Stop it. Stop it, lady.
I don't see anything
Stop
down
it,
there.
lady.
No cojones on this one.
Stop it, lady.
No.
None. Comes out here and bangs on my van. I've been here 10, 15 minutes.
Yes, it's
And this,
B is in beta.
I don't know, she-woman type of guy here can't handle it.
White.
I paid for this street. All right? And men, real men don't wear shorts. And this guy, look at him.
What? Real men don't wear shorts?
Did you just get this outfit for Christmas? Because I would definitely not wear it out anywhere.
I don't. I was told.
And he's calling the police. He's on the phone with the police. Or, you know, Hitler territory, where you can come out here and judge people and tell them where to park. And the police will be coming out here to let you know exactly that too. So let's just wait for them. They're not feelings enforcement, they're law enforcement. Are you getting your feelings hurt, little boy? In a place where you can act like a little baby in baby diapers, okay? This is not the right neighborhood for you, where I can drive right in and park right in front of your house.
Oh, lady.
Look at this guy,
Why did she get joy out of doing that? Like, why? How is that not illegal?
giving them a description of a 65-year-old grandma standing out in the middle of the road on a public street. How embarrassing. You're a crybaby and a little baby.
Just go somewhere where you're wanted then.
I'm wanted here. I'm wanted everywhere. I'm wanted in a lot more places than you two little pussy boys. I'm in the fucking circus. Luckily for me, I'm not married to either one of you. And you're not the father to any of my children. Or my grandchildren. Because I wouldn't want them to learn anything from you. Low-life little babies with nothing to do on New Year's Eve, except call the police on somebody that's not breaking the law. I guess he lives over here. He lives over here. No, I'm waiting for him. I'm not a little pussy boy like you that runs away.
Who are you?
I don't
Katie
appreciate
Kidman. This is Katie fucking Kidman, a lunatic.
people like you that try to change my country around and take away our freedoms, that you think you're entitled, and you're a piece of shit. That's what you are.
That's how she ends the video. Got him. Got him. Katie Kidman got him. What the fuck is this?
Well, good afternoon, my sweet peeps, my lovelies, my little pretties. As you can see, I'm here to do an audit of the post office. See if they respect and honor my First Amendment right to practice my First Amendment right to freedom of press here in the post office. Let's check it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So they have quite a few large post office boxes in here. Leave it to us. Here's oh, go ahead. Poster 7 up here on the wall. Gives you the right photograph in public places in the post office. And again, mail packages, pickup, certified mail, insured mail. Everything like that down here and here. And then drop off any packages over here. You can leave your business card in the box. You can do just about anything you need to do in here. New external career posting, delivery. Book over here about identity theft, self-serve, and weigh your packages, everything right here, so you don't have to go inside. They have all the usual envelopes and everything in here. Hours are from 8:30 to 5:30. Can't move them. See if anybody says anything in here. Career posting. Stationery. Another self-serve thing over here. Self-serve scanner, receipts.
Thank you. Have a good one. Hi, how are you today?
Self-service. Almost everything you can do at the full service counter you can do here with your credit card or debit card, it says.
Katie Kidman's really boring these days. What are we gonna do? Is there nothing else to know? Is there nothing else to cover today? In the world of today, what about that Lucy chick? Remember Lucy? Lucy, Aura? She drinks her pee. She goes crazy. Never checked her. She seems kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm even, we might just wrap it up here. We'll wrap it up here. I don't feel like listening to Lucy. I don't feel like putting myself through any more of this. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what's bipping and bopping, what's hipping and hopping all around the world of today. But thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a great Saturday night and a wonderful Sunday. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. And if not, then I'll see you on the flippity flop. I'll see you next time I see you. Woobity woobity woo. Peace out, guys.